Hey everybody, how's life treating you? This is your daily insight on life and love, and it's for April 14th, 2020, but it's also timeless, so wherever you're pulled to it in time, let me know what brings you here. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book your own personal reading or check out my other services that I offer. Everything's in the description. It's general collective. It's not going to make sense to everyone. Don't try and make it make sense. If it's not fitting into place, it's probably not for you, but this is the collective reading. So we're going to figure out what's going on. I want to know what the hell you're walking away from. What are you moving on from? This is saying that, well, you're done. You're surrendering. You are going on a spiritual journey, a spiritual path. And, well, it's time to walk away from the situation that you have been stuck in for a while. The Two of Swords just talks about you being at a crossroads. It's decision time. It's going to definitely affect more than one person's life. The Moon, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. The Lovers, because, you know, what could go wrong there? Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands, Prince of Swords. A lot of sword energy, a lot of rebelliousness going on, a lot of changing direction. So what this is talking about, we have two fours, two eights, and then a lot of sword energy. A lot of mental clarity, a lot of rebellion, a lot of going against forces. It's not spiritual more than it is something that you've been indoctrinated with. You are breaking down so many limiting structures within your psyche that this is a complete overhaul. I'm going to say it simply like that. Four is very firm foundations. Eight is all about abundance. I like that a lot for this reading, but what are you walking away from? So what's coming in is going to be very fast. It's going to be very fast moving. I think that it could involve people. There's definitely a sexual prowess about this. A lot of primal energy, a lot of lust for life. It's almost, it almost has a really crazy intense feeling of, you know, sensuality, being so swept up in life and very rebellious of anything that you are used to. If this is going for a relationship, first and foremost, we have the Eight of Pentacles in this. This is really self-made and really self-empowered, very this is its own foundation. It's its own powerhouse. It is its own entity on its own. If this is talking about a relationship, then so help anyone who tries to get in between two people who are so physically, magnetically, emotionally, and spiritually drawn to each other. It is like a tornado meeting a volcano. Holy hell, this is intense. And if this is talking about a life path, you have zero qualms with, I'm not telling you to run anyone over, but you know, just I guess spiritually running someone over. Does that make sense? Like, you have no problems telling someone that they can go what themselves. Yeah, this is, you're not a person to be reckoned with in this. It's very rebellious. Confronting of any sort of principles or authority figures. It's your ultimate rebellion for something good, for something amazing, something soulfully awakening. It's intense. It has a lot of earth energy. You know that this is grounded energy, but with something so grounded and heated, what does that make it? It's like a volcano. That is lava that you are dealing with right there. You are at a crossroads, and with the moon energy, the crossroads, it's some dormant energy inside of you that has just started to wake up. It is this, it is like your secret to life. It is your secret hidden reserve of crazy, I'm not kidding, this is like crazy passion for life, lust, very lustful, and a lot of communication is going to be happening. If this, again, if this is going for a relationship, if you are unable to get to each other right now, or if you have started seeing someone, get ready for the floodgates to open, because this is going to be probably, if you have surrendered, like the readings have been telling you, if you've been following your process and letting this unfold natural, you are about to get swept up in quite the current. And oh my God, I really love this. It's I know that it's interesting to say the least with this intense, passionate energy, but it's still this intensely pure energy. A golden connection, fast moving, fast talking, not negative, very fiery, confronting. It really ignites a lot of your hidden shadow self that you are going to be facing head on. And I think that it activates more of the aggressive side of you. You handle this very aggressively. It's new stomping ground. But again, with all this sword energy and all this earth, the 4s, the 8s, it's long running. All the elements in this, it is, I feel almost like a top rank magicalness of it. I know how crazy that sounds, but if this is not talking about that divine relationship that is incredibly intense, then this is the most intense life purpose that you are stepping into, a self-realization that you probably never even thought of before. And I think that this is going to be something that is the big tip-off of how you make this amazing, incredible, almost immortal mark in this world. By doing whatever you are about to do, and again, this has to be incredibly positive. You are making an immense mark in the world. This is something that you will be known for. Make it the brightest thing that your soul is calling out to. And again, I feel like this is incredibly positive and rebellious, amazing. Oh God, I can't get over how amazing this is. So it's self-made, so you know that it's intense and it's good, but you have walked away from the old life. Shed the old, and it's a huge spiritual journey that you're on right now, or that this is all involving. Awakening, massive awakening happening for you as an individual. You could be tapping into the collective, but whatever this is, whether it's relationship, which, can I have that one? Or if it's life purpose and stepping into that, which, you know, but, okay, I was going to say, you know, can I have that? But I'm already, you know, I've already tapped into my life purpose, and it's getting amazing. It's getting more vast. But your life purpose is about to get really amazing and really interesting. So I hope that this made sense, and wow. Let's just stop the reading there. Do you need more than that? I mean, damn. Okay, Spirit, after that amazing and intense nugget, ooh. No. Ooh, archetype cards. Let's do this. Come on, out with you. Out with you. Okay, so the basis of this part of the reading is Upright Queen. All right, Spirit, what can we tell the what can we tell the collective without reading half the deck? Oh, if you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you're enjoying it. And I hope that you will like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications, and, well, definitely reach out and say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I'm in Dutchess County, New York. It's been a windy day. Tree in my front yard got knocked out and power kept flickering on and off, but all is well in the neighborhood, as you can tell. And, oh, if you're watching this from the future, how's this sinking in right now? Well, I'm recording in the time of Corona. Shapeshifter, huh? All right, I'll take you and be done. The bully. That bastard. Okay. The Queen. So the light attribute is radiates regal, feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. I like that. I like it a lot. The femme fatale. Highlights the exotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when dependency is rejected. When your heart is broken open and you go into it, what is left? You in your purest form. The Student. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Yeah. Get ready for some trippy lessons. Then we have Bully. Highlight your tendency to intimidate others. Oh my God, is that an understatement for this reading? You, yes, lifelong learning, but being so into it and so, you are completely all about this path now. For anyone to try and sway you, alter your decision, or have any input, they better come with some unknown, unforeseen knowledge that could even sway your decision, because I don't see that happening easy. And in fact, I think that you are very protective of either this person or this life path that you are stepping into, because it is so right and it is so you. It is so truthful you, not any sort of ego thing that has been based off any other life situation or a person. So the Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of injustice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. You're doing the right thing. It's not always going to be the easy thing. And the shadow attribute that we are facing in this is the Shapeshifter in reverse. Projecting an image that may serve your personal agenda in the moment. Well, okay. So, it's not always about, okay, don't compromise your integrity for the sake of what is considered the greater good. That is going to be a huge fault that you are going to have to be mindful of, not for yourself, but for other people who are engaged upon a similar path. Don't get sucked into a dangerous situation. We're thinking cult-like. Be very mindful that you could get swept up in it, because it's often, you know, people who's like, oh, I didn't think that this could happen. Yeah, that's how these things happen. You are going on a huge enlightening path, huge in compassion and caring and, you know, unifying everyone. But if something seems abnormal about the situation or the path, or if there's like a godlike person who people are looking up to, you kind of know to drop it and run. And obviously you're not going to be that person. But what you're stepping into is a massive life path. It's kind of like an ascension process, and not unhealthily worshiping someone or something. Ugh, just think Jim Jones. Don't be that guy. But, okay. You're stepping into a huge divine purpose, and it's going to be for the betterment of you and those around you, and also the collective consciousness. And it's not easy to sway your decision in this, because it is so deeply connected to you, and it is also for, you know, the it's soul alignment. That's the best that I can say for it. So I hope that that made sense. But again, because even in these things, you have some hidden nuts that are gonna seem perfect, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of the cards that come out of this or how they lay. It's how your story marries as a whole. We have the Unfinished Symphony. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. All right. I have to read a specific card. Oh, a lot of these are geared, well, a lot of what you're stepping into this divine purpose is it going to involve your divine counterpart or soul tribe. Oh my God, the connections, the amazing people that you are going to be meeting in this are, it's ridiculous. It's off the hook. I mean, Two of Cups, soulmates, everything has been coming out in the cards recently, but it's also accompanied with this whole divine, you know, life purpose stuff that everyone is stepping into. Look around you. Everything is shut down. Everything has gotten quiet. People have been repurposed as far as what is a priority and what is not. People are either crumbling under the pressure or they're stepping into the most zen. How insane is that? You have been given this opportunity, and again, what accompanies that is actualizing your life purpose, and it's a grand freaking thing. It's not anything to be taken lightly. You should take this with honor. Okay, so I need to read this in reverse to you because there is a keynote of words in here that is going to hit one or two people specifically, and I need to speak. Well, it's not like I can. I guess I could do an interpretive dance. All right, so, okay. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that might, that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe your love continues to be strong. But deep down, you really know the desire is to have the last word with that person. Now's the time to do for some deep soul searching of the why. What drives your choice? What will you uncover? What you uncover will set you free and bring you even closer to the happiness that you seek. Oh, well, damn. Isn't it crazy how we can sometimes trick ourselves to believing that this particular one person that we have been sunken into for so long, we forget all of that happened in the relationship. We forget all the ups and downs. We just, we really fluff up the good times and the little bits that we had missed. But it's not what we actually miss in it. It's not what's actually happening in that. It's this idea of latching onto something because what would it mean if I stepped away from it? Maybe this is all there is. Maybe this is all there is to me. Maybe this is the best that I can do. And all of that is a load of shit. It is not the best you can do. It is not, there's no fluffing up. A lot of stuff happened and you guys are on different life paths and, maybe it's for the best that you guys are in separation for now, travel your own paths, and maybe life will bring you back together, but it's not like you're not going to have life move on from that. You could meet somebody who's even better suited for you, and you haven't even have them cross your mind yet, or cross paths, or you have growing to do before you can have that. It's the whole power of the process of your evolution. So Unfinished Symphony, peace, co-create. You got to step up and play collaborator in this life. You don't have to do any of this alone. You don't have to take on all of the burden by yourself. You don't have to be so self-made. It's not just you. Even in your physical alone moments, it is not just you. You're collaborative with the spirit and with the energy that you're putting out, reverberating off every single object around you, making way for more things to come your way. And it's not just accumulating things, it's having your outer world mirror your inner world. So the why of this is, okay, with the soulmates coming in. Why did you want to hang on to this person? Why did you want to hang on to this situation? You know, we've got to stop sacrificing yourself, your happiness, and your moments for this idea that, you know, oh, this will pay off down the road. The road is happening as you're in the moment. The road up ahead is still being formed into this being. It's martyring yourself in this position, and it's not serving anyone or anything. All it is postponing the great times ahead. So step back in, allow for Spirit to help you along with this, allow for yourself to be supported, allow yourself the ability to exhale. Being so rigid and so anxious about the future while dwelling in the past of what your mind has it has over romanticized is not going to get you to where you want to go. You have to release and surrender this BS. And the whole entire reading was talking about you walking away. It is time to move on, so you can get these great, wonderful gifts that life wants to give you. I mean, it is your birthright. It is your consciousness. It is everything moving in your favor. It's not entitlement, and it's not a power over anyone else. It is open, receptive. It is the pure alignment, balance. So you can be this amazing, you know, force that stops all of those ancestral those ancestral cycles that no one else did, and yet they felt like they had to pay off a debt that they didn't even accumulate. And I mean that in the most spiritual sense. Release and surrender, let go and move on with healing, so you can get these soul bonded connections, these divine unions, these divine life purposes, the divine moments. Everything is moving in your favor. All you have to do is let go of that branch that you are holding in place, thinking that you're going to crash along the rocks in whatever river you're in. Let it get you to your new shore. You are getting caught up in a current. Learn to swim with it. Keep your head above water. This is going to be very magnificent and all enlightening for you. So I hope that that made sense. I'm going to close off this reading with daily guidance from your angels. So let's see what the base of this is heart chakra, heart healing. Pay attention to what your heart is telling you. Is it clogged? Is it far too open? Is it easily manipulated right now? Which I don't think is the case, but I do think that there is a block in your heart for whatever reason, because you are in some way, shape, or form, whether you want to admit it or not, you are scared. It's okay to be scared. Fear. Okay, danger is real. Fear is an illusion. Fear is your control. You can face that fear for the little brat that it is and knock it on its keister, because it's that nightmare. Once you face the nightmare, it has no power. It starts to dissipate. Accept where you are, because where you are right now in this moment is just a fading memory. And what you are calling in is too going to be a fading memory. But in that moment of actualization of that instance, that is your consciousness. That is your chance to alter the incoming moments, to change your relationship with the past. So accept where you are so you can receive the greater incoming moments of life. The law of attraction, the law of detachment, so many things in the universe are in the works right now. But this is calling for a heart healing. New partner coming in, trustworthy guidance. And hold on, this one, change in direction. Absolutely fabulous. So many of you are experiencing a pivotal moment right now. And I want you to step into it either as gracefully as you can, or at least try not to fall flat on your face. But trustworthy guidance, how are you going to do this? You will get guidance in those hows, in those moments as you take that step. At any point at that foot or that part of your body is in the air, you're going to get the guidance to it. Just please be open, receiving, and don't overanalyze anything that is coming your way. Understand that it is divine message navigating this world around you and your story unfolding before you, but you have to be an equal participant. New partners, acceptance, your heart chakra. Your heart is healing because this new divine partnership or this divine mission is actually coming into play very soon for you. Take your time, take your breath. It's happening. And it's all because of you. Everything that you've walked away from, everything that you've surrendered, everything that you have gotten into as far as ego death, facing your shadow self. You have a lot to be proud of. So I hope that this reading made sense. And again, let me know if you need clarification or if you want to book your own personal reading. Find me on any social platform. Definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. And, well, I suppose I'll talk to you soon. So again, this is a timeless reading, and it's also for the 14th of April, 2020. So if it's beyond that, let me know what brings you here. Let me know if you need clarification or, yeah, the reading. I'll talk to you all soon, and until next time, please stay safe, have fun. Love you all very much. Bye for now.